Hey everybody. So I did the video on the Passport Bros, Passport Bros, you gotta go. And these shenanigans, they're saying no. Uh-huh. And the Passport Bros will keep on going on over there. All I can say is, bro, you best to beware. But let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. Um I plan on doing more than one video about that because I wanted to kind of touch on two different issues based on the comments. So, CJ Loyola said, I agree with the Colombian dude from TikTok. He said, don't badmouth and blame Colombia for the loss of a couple of predators because if they did not have ill intent, they would not have met an untimely demise. He then proceeded to point out how the U.S. suffers from homicides at a far greater rate than Colombia. So, really, which country is the more deadly one to travel to? Interesting. We're going to get to it. Gold Girl 919 says passport should be free government issues specifically for these males. Oh, so they just go ahead and go over there. So hold on. Island Girl 8067 says, I don't feel sorry for them. They're going to dangerous places with bad intentions, so bad things are bound to happen to them. Ayeto Fu 68 says, my baby sister visited Colombia a few months ago and she enjoyed herself. Southern.Nappin said, I traveled there too, had a great time. Of course, because guess what? You're women. You're not sitting up here trying to manipulate somebody. They know who to go after. This here empowered selfishness says, what does Philip Scott have to say? He always tells men to get their passports as he complains mainly about black women. That section right there going to be a totally different video. Some things that I didn't know. Wow. Oh my gosh. Winning 3329 says you need a record deal ASAP. Thank you so much. Now, we're going to stop here. These two. Darling Ebony says, oh, well, as long as they're not bothering us. Meaning the women. I'm taking it. Truth Stern for Life says, I want to personally thank the men of Colombia for handling their business. Thank you. Have you noticed this? See, here's the deal. These men love to badmouth the women in their community when everybody knows that the black women are holding their community down. If black women were to stop working, the community would die out due to starvation as a whole. You'd have a few black men holding down their families, but if black women were to stop working as women, the community would die out due to starvation. Black women carry the community on their backs. Black women even raising some of these men, feeding some of these men. Some of them want to be a passport, but can't afford the passport. Guess what? Because they got child support. And I love it when they say about the cruise, gonna go on a cruise line. Then they tell you, sir, this way, huh? This way. You want a cruise, but then pay your child support. Next thing you know, clink, clink. A lot of these men, they're very good at disparaging the very women that hold them up. No matter what they do, a man is gonna play super boo. And truth for serum, this here, what everybody's saying is, yeah, they're handling their business. See, here's the thing about it. In this community, the black women are the most disrespected and unprotected. We already know that. Okay, so things can happen to us and the children, and nobody cares. Heck, they'll make a joke about it and they'll laugh and say, hey, oh, well, they said they don't need no man. They said they're strong and independent. I'm not getting involved. See, that's the raggedy part. I'm sorry to say, that's the raggedy part of this culture. Oh, yeah. Things happen to women. The disdain is so high. I tell you, because listen, you have to understand this too. You're dealing with the men as a collective that are at the bottom. As a collective at the bottom. So misery loves company. If they can find somebody else to bring down with them, they will. Who's that going to be? The one closest to them, a black woman. So what they don't seem to understand is, guess what? Other cultures protect their women. I'm sorry. This is the only one. And the few that do, we've had, listen, let another black man protect a black woman. You'll see what happened. End up on the screen. Oh, he told this one, let the ladies go first in the elevator. Pop, 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 shot and killed. The dust is so thick that these some black men don't have a chance. So as a whole, we have a community that pretty much down the men like to down the women. They're still at the bottom of the totem pole, at the very bottom. Oh, trust and believe that as a collective. Still at the bottom as a collective. So what they don't understand, what works on the hood streets doesn't work on Columbia streets. Other cultures, they protect their women. So they see you, again, the whole world is watching. They see you on the internet talking a whole bunch of mess and about the, and what they get, and what they get. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So they see, oh, so these men, as a collective, they're very good at disparaging the women, the same women they depend on. Let them get into a jam. I don't care how successful. Megan, Jonathan Majors, that saga, they can always find a black woman to lean on. Girl, I hope you got a check. That's the problem. They don't get it. Why this culture is very good at disparaging the women, putting them down, love trying to drag them through the mud. The world is watching. So then when you come from their women, guess what? Not knowing, basically, they're trying to put them on a pedestal and use them. They're thinking the same thing. You see how they do the women, don't you? Oh, yeah, the women in their community end up getting killed. The women and children, men get killed every day. Really? Yeah. The women are disrespected, get killed every day. They talk bad about them, always complaining. And those same women have to sit up and support them. Really? So then you're going to go ahead and take your mud duck, passport bro, felonious intentions, in my opinion, feet on over there. Guess what? They sitting on ready. Maybe, just maybe, this might be your karma. You think? It blows my, it's so interesting. They really think they can just mess up and tear up, have a lousy ass, fatherless home, a ridden community full of poverty and violence, and then just run off and then blame the women. They really think everybody is dumb and don't see through them. No, they see through you, boo. That's why they do what they do. They get rid of you. They're sending you a message. They don't want you. But hey, try your luck. That's the part these men don't get it. They sending you a message. You're not gonna come over here like you do your women and disrespect their women, leave a whole bunch of fatherless homes, disease. They don't think positive of you. If they did, this wouldn't be happening to you. The whole world is watching. So what you're not going to do is, they see what you do in America. Oh, fatherless home. Look at the community full of poverty and all of that. And then somebody try to build something. It'll be the seed of poverty. They come and kill that black man or woman. And here we go again. Oh, a lot of dysfunction. So they let you know, you can go ahead and try your luck, son. So when they see you, they don't think positive. They're not eating off mammy biscuits over there, obviously. Those men do what other men do, protect their women. And this group, as a collective, they don't. Just like they do for black men stand up, like the black man is saying about the elevator, let the ladies go first, he gets killed. Some fool harassing ladies in the club, man approaches him, hey, don't harass the ladies, he gets killed. So just like the dust buckets are sending the decent black people a message, guess what? They sending your old dusty dust bucket felonious passport bro foots a message. And I did say foots. Get to stepping. Matter of fact, I hope you get to stepping a whole lot faster. How can I help you get over there? Why? That's one less black woman that'll give us one and possibly die. I wish they cancel warning. Don't tell them anything. Let them go ahead and go. Keep going. I wish they could send all those felonious characters over there. Give them all a passport. That could eradicate the problem. It'll sure stop the fatherless home. Matter of fact, take your felonious son with you. Because he's probably going to be like you. So again, Colombia, the Bahamas. I hear it's nice this time of year. These men are handling their business. Why? They know who the threat is. All you have to do is look at the BC, and they really think, I'm going to go over there all dressed up. I'm going to go over there all dressed up. Like, I don't go out and feel sorry for them, me either. I'm gonna go to Bristol with my chain on. Yes, Golden Girl. Passports should be free government issue. Yes, child, they should be flowing out through the hood this week. Let them all go. Wait a minute. So Heartbreak High gives a thumbs up. Brown Culture, uh, uh, BMOTH 3141 says at birth, ooh, ouch. We gotta give him a chance, Brown. Gotta give him a little chance. Mrs. Haynes, she gives him a laughter. Oh my goodness. So yes, Island Girl, I don't feel sorry for them. They're going to dangerous places with bad intentions. So bad things are going to happen to them. Bad things happen to black women in the community every day. And they chuckle and laugh and make a video. Well, they said they don't need no men. That's what's killing them. So yeah, those men over there or in those other countries, they already know what time it is. They don't see, you're not finna blow no smoke. There's no smoke and mirrors. They can tell by the community how the men are. And that's just facts. That is just facts. Love Anything Forever says it couldn't be the good, nice, clean for women who set them up. Of course. These fools don't have an ally. And then once the women go ahead and do the little enticement, here come the men to go ahead and throw them paws on them. Fists or bullets, whatever they got going on. So this right here, they don't seem to get it. Those people know what time it is. They know what time it is. So it says this person used a BX2WL7WE5 case that the U.S. just issued a travel ban warning of deaths in Bahamas for Americans. Don't travel to the Caribbean either. Well, let the passport bros, let them go ahead and go. And hold on, Lulu Lawson says they are passed away bros now. Exactly. But this right here, here's a part they don't seem to understand. What's that saying someone said and I couldn't find it? Hopefully that'll be in the next video. They stand on business. Those men, those men standing on business. I'm sorry. This is your warning. Those men are standing on passport boat business. You're not gonna come over here with that mess. So this right here, those men are handling a business. The world is watching. So you can think you're gonna get dressed up and put your little clothes on and your little jewelry and what have you, and your little got your little money together, and you're gonna go over there and shine. They already saw you, baby, before your little dust bucket feet hopped on the plane. They can see the results of the community. And they already see fatherless homes, $50 billion liability, boys. They already can see that. And they're sending you a message. You're not going to bring that degeneracy over here. It's interesting. People think they can just, I mean, seriously, sit up here and just make a whole mess. And it may not be them individually, but guess what? The world is watching and we are seen as a collective. You can go ahead and just put your little dust bucket shoes on. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to be the best I can be. And I'm going to show them how they're going to show you. Guess what? Because they know you. The proof is in the pudding. So those men, they see how you, that's the part I don't think they seem to understand. A part a lot of self-hating black men don't get. They see how you operate. They see the disdain and they see the hate. Complain about taking care of your children. Who does that? Then why'd you have them? Got me locked up on child support. Then how'd you get all those kids? Well, you know, I got that Henny. It was hitting right. And you didn't pay child support and you in jail night. They see the status of the community, and you're not going to sit up here and tear them down. Guess what, bro? They're not having it. They're not having it. So, yeah, believe it or not, I think they're sending you a message. Again, this is just my commentary, my opinion. You can agree or disagree. They're sending you a message. Maybe just like the black women and children get killed in the community, and I'm not wishing, death. I don't, these men, again, try your luck. You know what's going on. And it's just everyday thing, no one cares. Maybe this is your karma. When black women are unalived in the community and the children, it's an everyday thing. And it's like saying, okay, what time is it? Hand me that book. Well, no, not a book. Hand me my laptop, I can get on OnlyFans. It's not a big deal. They don't care. So maybe The world is watching. And since they like violence so much, speaking as the community as a collective, maybe this is part of the karma. Black women will be unalive, and it's sad to say you'll have them celebrating. Maybe, just maybe, this is their karma. And I'm out.